I just like this.
Northern Michigan residents turned in over a ton of drugs, plus additional narcotics worth an estimated $500,000 at 19 free collection sites across the Upper Peninsula. The Earth Day 2007 project targeted all old and unwanted pharmaceuticals and personal care products like shampoos, lotions, and perfumes. And everybody wants to know what happens to this stuff.
This all gets collected by a licensed contractor and goes to an EPA-approved incinerator.
The third annual Earthkeeper Clean Sweep was again sponsored by 9 faith traditions: Catholic, Episcopal, Lutheran, Presbyterian, United Methodist Church, Unitarian Universalist, Baha'i, Jewish, and Zen Buddhist. Other sponsors: the Superior Watershed Partnership, the Cedar Tree Institute, and the Keweenaw Bay Indian Community.
And I think one of the gifts that the spiritual community brings to the environmental movement is that the external damage to the environment is a reflection of what's going on in the human condition, the human heart. So as we heal and cleanse the earth and try to find a better balance, we are also healing the human heart.
I think it's phenomenal that, people gather and bring things that they no longer need and endanger to our environment and bring them here, and we are part of dispensing them, so we're happy to, St. Peter's Cathedral is happy to be part of this program.
Superior Watershed Partnership Director Carl Lindquist said the public turnout was great.
Great public turnout, a lot of people showing up with their old medications. I think we're breaking some records here for the Great Lakes, maybe for the nation. It's just exciting to see the turnout.
Tell me about what you've seen today.
Well, what I've seen is an incredible system of bringing drugs, used drugs, in from people's homes into the church offices and church rectories. It's a great way of bringing in potentially harmful things to the environment into a system where they can dispose of them properly and get rid of them and not have any impact on the environment.
About 2,000 people turned in pharmaceuticals, but many had collected from family and friends. Collection sites across the Upper Peninsula were just busy. That includes Iron Mountain, Gladstone, Escanaba, Sault Ste. Marie, St. Ignace, Ironwood, and Newberry. Assistance was provided by the Michigan Pharmacists Association and law enforcement, including the DEA and Michigan Sheriff's Association. Reverend John Magnuson is a co-founder of the Clean Sweeps.
We are all connected, but we're also in trouble. How we're living with the earth. We've lost our balance. This is part of the human condition.
Very important sponsors include the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and Thrivent Financial for Lutherans. The reason for the clean sweep: the EPA says pharmaceutical collections are important because when flushed or dumped down the drain, trace amounts of the medicines return in your drinking water and rivers, because many water treatment plants are not designed to remove the chemicals that are harmful to wildlife and possibly humans. Previous Earth Day clean sweeps netted nearly 400 tons of household poisons, vehicle batteries, old computers, and cell phones. All were recycled or properly disposed. In Part 2, we'll hear more from the Environmental Protection Agency and what they think about the Earthkeeper Clean Sweeps. This is Greg Peterson, and you're watching Earthkeeper TV.